Where's the hash? Morning, Zoe. Everyone's had a good morning. Hiya, Chloe. Hiya, Resha. Hiya, Sarah. Hiya, Natalie. Hiya, Terry. Hiya, Sandra. Hi, Beckby. Hiya, Pauline. Hiya, Katie. Hiya, Rachel, Brad, Catherine, Helen. Hiya, Karen. Hiya, Jenny. Just give it a moment for a few more to join. I'll do some spirit messages, some spirit portraits, spirit messages and guidance for you this morning. Has anyone got anything nice planned this afternoon? Hiya, Valerie. Hiya, Shaz. Hiya, Emma. Hiya, Marie. Hiya, Anita. Hiya, Lorraine. So there goes your housework then, Sarah. Hiya, Terry. Hi, Michelle. Taking the dogs for some haircuts. This time I wasn't talking to you. We're just getting ready for work, Catherine. Right, so I'm going to do some spirit portraits to start with. Okay, and read the message through that. Oh, you're up early, Melissa. I couldn't be up at 6. That's not my time. I'm not a morning person. I'm often up late at night, but not in the mornings. Up for school runs, but that's it. I need to migrate with a friend later. Pauline doing some gardening. You've made it this time, Anita. Right then. Those of you watched before, and you're being lazy and you're still in your dressing gown. So those of you watched before, I'm going to do some spirit portraits to start with. If you're wanting a spirit to come through and portrait for you, please put a yes, please, and try and push spirit my way or ask them to come towards me. We'll see where they want us to start. Right then. Pencil. What I want to. Moaning about Stormy. Storm. Storm, stop it. Right, here's the first one. Recognise, please let me know, and I'll pull it close and try and pass message through to you. Sorry. If anyone recognises, please do let me know. Do you feel that she would have read, she'd have had glasses on, but not all of the time? It's hard depending on whether they've drawn to the age they passed or drawn themselves at the age that there's either a photo or they want to be remembered as. But picking up around about 50-ish, Catherine. 50, 60. With 56, that could quite easily be late 40s as well. If she's recognised, then I'll call her close. Otherwise, it'll take up time that I can bring another through if she's not recognised. If she's recognised, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next. So, Catherine, did that look recognisable to you as well? Okay, one sec. Close to me. She'd have liked to have looked nice, especially around her eyes. Catherine is what I'm picking up. Should have been on your mind recently, Catherine. Um, with her, Catherine, I've got pain starting around my throat and down my chest. Okay, so it's like here. I do feel it is for you. Let me try and bring her closer. Now she's just smiling. Okay, it's like she knows when you're on her mind. She's just popping through to say hello to you. She has heard you. It's like she's heard you. She says you can speak aloud as well, as if most of it's in your mind, or it's like you don't necessarily speak loud. Um, since you'd asked her, since you've been speaking to her, she'd give me that again, please. She's been What I'm picking up, Catherine, is she's been messing around after you've asked her to come through. Okay, that would make sense. Sorry, Catherine, I've just read your comment with stomach cancer because it's like the throat. That would have been the acid part of it. It's like it's very uncomfortable. Um, straight straight down. There isn't really pain from the throat. It's more like burning. Right. But she said she's been messing with her cup and key, with your cup and keys. And that feels like it would have been fairly recently. Okay, as in you'd been feel like you've asked her to come, and so she has. She does miss you. You were a good friend. It makes sense that she's apologising as if she didn't let you as close as you'd have liked to have done. Okay, liked to have done towards the end. Okay, as if she may have pushed you away a little bit. She knows that you would have been there to do more for her, but she didn't want to. She's apologising that she didn't want to call on you to do more. She wanted to be remembered in a good way. Okay? She's apologising. Does that make sense? As if she wants you to take that apology to do with her. I've got a good sense of humour. So she is around. It's like now you've asked, it's if she will try and show you that she's around you as well. It's fine just to be sort of talking to her. You don't need to go anywhere. It's as if you'd. So she's pleased with that. Sorry, not that you need to go anywhere. That she's pleased that you can just talk to her. Okay, still, and it's just she wishes she could talk back. Okay. I can smell coffee as she's close to me, Catherine. So she's always around. And she's saying she's done what you'd asked. So in that way, she's still communicated with you. It's like you've asked for her. So she's here. She just wants to know. She always comes in and checks on you. Just sending love your way to you and your family. That might be why I'm smelling coffee, then, Catherine. Because she was laughing with the coffee. I can smell coffee. And she's got a red mug. Okay. I don't know why she showed me a red mug. As if she's a bit late, but she's showing me flowers. So I don't know whether the birthday's been missed. The flowers are normally given for a female's birthday, but it's like she has said a bit late, but she's handing flowers. Okay. And she says, love you. So she's sending love to you and family. So I hope that helps you there, Catherine. So, Catherine, was that right? You asked her to come through. Um, so those of you watching, it was a friend, but she'd been asked to come through. I don't know how long ago, Catherine, she might comment on that. How long she'd asked her to come through. But sometimes they can come straight away. Sometimes it can be a few weeks. Catherine's one of the people that does watch fairly regularly. Um, Spirit will do come through in the end. You just don't give up on them. And you've got a red cup. So there you go, Catherine. She's showing you that she's always around. That makes sense to me now why she's showing me a red cup. I just repeat what's given to me. But she's coming back around you anyway. Okay, so she's come through fairly quickly then for you, Catherine. Right then. Let's try and bring another through for one of you. So if you're wanting a spirit to come through for you in form portrait and then message, please send them my way and put a yes, please, and we'll see where spirit want me to go next or which comes closer next. You're more than welcome, Catherine. Right. Here's the next. It's a bit big. I can't get it on the screen to show you that detail. If you recognise, please let me know. For those of you that are new or first watching, I'm bringing spirit through in the form of portraits and then passing messages. Okay, so they're coming through, drawing themselves, okay, and then passing the messages on. So yes, please is the comment there is for people asking for the spirit to come through. When they're talking to me, I'm talking to their spirit. So anyone recognise this lady, please do let me know, and I'll bring her close to me. She's got a lovely warm energy around her. I feel she was a nurse. She haven't did something to do with caring for people. Okay? But I'm seeing since she showed me a white top with black trousers and a blue top with black trousers. I'm believing it's nurse uniform. Not picking up necessarily alcohol. I'm picking up nurse. Try not to get her too close until she's recognised, and then I'll bring her close. Otherwise, I'm starting past message isn't relevant. Someone could have well gone offline, was online earlier. She would have had a sister. I'm not saying 100%, but the sister, she would have been very close to a sister. Okay? Essentially, even a twin. Okay? Not definitely a twin, but they look similar, is what I'm showing. So she's showing me a sister, like two of them together. So, Terry, would that be a nurse's uniform where it had gone white and then it's blue? So I feel she would have had a white and now it would be blue in today's time, but I do feel she was a nurse. Okay. It's like hair would have been, it had varied from being tied back to them being sort of shoulder head length hair. Do you recognise her, Alexandra? She wouldn't have made it being very, very old. Um, So do you recognise her, Alexandra? Okay, I'm getting tall and skinny. And was you a nurse as well, Alexandra? Lady was a nurse, right. Take care, Zoe. Have a good day. I'll bring her closer to me, Alexandra. Is she recognisable to you? I'm not being drawn. Okay, so I wasn't being drawn your way. It's as if she wants to talk to her sister. So it's if so Alexandra, you can take that she was a nurse. You can take that she was a nurse, Alexandra. Because I'm not being drawn to you, Alexandra, which normally I'm drawn to person. So you'd have to take the nurse. If she's got a sister, and it's as if you'd know the sister because she wants, as if that's relevant. So she'd be talking to you, and I feel like she's trying to talk to family, and it'd be a friend of yours that you're referring to. Okay, Sean, I'm more drawn to you as I've just seen the comment. Okay. Sean, okay, is that recognisable to you, Sean? Because I'm being drawn your way. So I'm just waiting for the comments to bounce up or to come back up. Okay, right. I'm more comfortable. I'm being drawn. Just didn't, Alexandra. Sorry, it just didn't feel right that I was going toward you. As she was trying to talk through you to someone else. Right, Sean. She's got a lot of love coming towards you, and she has got another lady by the side of her, which is the other lady's got like a motherly love for you, Sean. I know that it's not mother. Okay, so I believe that she's actually with her sister in spirit, which is the relevance of the sister. Okay? But she wants to. Again, she wants to sort of talk through you as if you're to pass her love on to everyone. Ambient spirit, Sean. Okay, and would she have been less confident than your aunt? Does that make sense to you? Maybe it's happening to her. I think she's been dancing away from us all. Does that make sense, Sean? Sorry, the comments could be taking a while to come through. Okay, they're both in spirit. That's as if love needs to go through to mum at the minute, Sean. So they're like, well, I wanting love to be sent to mum. You were as close to aunt as so they were as close to aunt as they would have been nan. Which so you like she wasn't really an aunt, she was more like a step up from Aunt. But as if she's they're trying to imply there's a little bit of worry about Mum, Sean. It's like the importance is they do love you, but they're not just wanting, they're not popping up to say hello to you. Well, they are popping up to say hello to you, but it's like they know you're worried about Mum. Does Nan also have a slight medical background? It's just that they're wanting you to know that they're supporting her at the moment. Okay. But I'm not picking up, Sean, that there's like um, an immediate or major health issue. It's more like they're trying to tell me that it's obviously I'm not a doctor, but it's all right, they're around her and everything's going to be fine. Okay, so I don't know whether she's had an operation or something, but I'm feeling legs. There's something around the top of my legs, to my hips or just above. Okay, as if there's recovery going on. It's as if she could do with getting up and about, but not doing too much. Okay, and you worry a little bit too much. Just support her. Just support her and don't worry. Like she's on a road to recover, like on a road to recovery. I do feel like there's two issues. Does that make sense to you, Sean? As if I've got the hips and then I've got like a bit of a general illness as well as some recovery. But it's as if the recovery will happen, and they're trying to give you reassurance for that. So just like continue doing what you can. She can be a pain in the bum, sort of what's being given, but she will recover. Okay, and that's more coming from Aunt. Your Nan is stepping through and just wants you to know that she loves you. Okay, and you're a special girl. You've got a big heart. She's very caring. She's always around you, trying to give you support and positive energy. You give a lot to other people. So she's saying thank you for all you do, and she's very proud of you. Um, Go on, tell me that again. Shani, are you trying to change something around you at the minute, work or something? Okay, wonderful. It's like Nan's just talking to me, and as if she's talking to me about you now, Sean. She's trying to say that don't let anyone hold you back, is what she's saying. So I don't know whether there's some sort of change or you're trying to do something new, but just do it. Don't let anyone hold you back. Do it. You've got to do things for yourself as well. Sometimes you do too much for too many others, or try and look after others. So I hope that makes sense to you. She's just saying go for it. Don't let anyone hold you back, Sean. Okay. Nan's mwah, to you, but it was your aunt that's come through more to try and give you more medical from her background, giving you support. You wish you could. You're being told to, so you obviously understood what's being said there, Sam. But it's like just remember yourself as well. That's important. I hope that helps. Okay. Your aunt was a good drawer, Sam. The way she drew completely differently, she's gone for charcoal. Um, for anybody that are new, so there's the first two that have gone through. Both have recognised the message passed, but to show for anyone that's just come online. There was the first and the second. Right. Often it's the male spirits that overpower. It seems to be the female ones that are coming through close at the moment. Coming from that happened last week in the daytime as well. Right, so let's go with another and try and bring another spirit through for you. So if you're wanting a spirit to come through, please try and send them my way. But yes, please, and we'll see where spirit wants me to go towards next, or who's coming close to me next. Lauren, I am doing portraits at the minute, so if one of your spirits comes through, then I'll pass the guidance across. But I'm trying to do more the mediumship side than the guidance, saying less spirit and then providing the guidance. When I do come offline, I would be able to do that. There's an offer on, which is going along the bottom of the screen. That helps, Lauren. But let's see whether your spirits come through for you. Right, let's go again then. Hello, Stormy. Right, here's next. No, still on women. Right. She has her blue eyes. Okay. I did think she'd have been a grandmother because she got to a reasonably good age. Doesn't mean that she's looking for a granddaughter or anything like that. It's just that she is a grandmother or would have been a grandmother. If you recognise, please let me know. Only my own, Lorraine. Yes, I have, but animals, only spirit animals to do around me. I think I might have had one come through in a private reading. But that was all. But my intention is obviously spirit, like human spirits, while I'm online like this. If you're recognising her, Megan, then I'll start to bring her closer to me. They basically draw themselves and then they step back. But if she's recognisable to you, I'll bring her closer, right? But she had to have been your grandmother to you, I feel, Megan, not mother. Um, you know, I do communicate with animals quite often in readings. Animals do come through to me. Like one of my main guides is a German Shepherd that's in spirit, Lorraine. Have a good day, Melissa. I'm actually being drawn towards you, Emma Smith. Because is this lady recognisable to Emma? You haven't said that she's recognisable, but I'm being drawn your way. So was she recognisable to you? Right. So I'll show you something in a minute, Lorraine. If I well, one sec, I might as well do it now. Yeah, she did the other night after I'd done a live. She did channel that to me where she put herself with wings and on a motorbike. That star that does help me. We were talking about t-shirt designs, so t-shirts and started coming through with that. That's most recent, but it was just more cartoonish that she brought through than fully herself. Just for your interest, Lorraine. Right, Emma. I love you, dear. Instant. Go back. Instant. Oh, go back. Instantly, Emma. She just wants to know that she loved you. Okay, so definitely it's towards you because she's just stepped very, very close. Um, and she's thanking you that she's never forgotten. And she does. The dream, she does try to come to you to give you guidance, Emma, but you don't always remember the full content. She wants you to know she's very proud of you and that you were like special to her. As if she got confused towards the end. Does that make sense, Emma? She got confused towards the end. She's trying to imply she's got like, I've got to repeat it the way she's giving it. It's like she's saying she's got a marbles back. Okay. And she's fit, strong, healthy, and she's like dancing. It's just like she couldn't necessarily communicate properly towards the end or a bit confused. But also to do with her passing, Emma, it's if it's not you, then someone close to you. You've got weight over the shoulders to do with the passing. Like a goodbye was missed. And it's like, let go of that. Okay, don't worry about it. And she wants you to know she's always around you. So I do believe she's referring to you when she's saying that, Emma. Okay? But she's glad that she's not ever forgotten. Does that make sense about okay? So the communication and the confused makes sense to you. Wonderful, Emma. Okay, but she's got all of that back and she's fit and healthy. She wants to be remembered in the good way, not the way that she was at the end. Sorry, I can't quite repeat while I'm online exactly the way she just worded that. But the result, let me rephrase it and put it this way: as a result of that stroke and the way that she was, she's got all of that back, but she didn't like that. She was she could always hear all of you, and she could understand, but she couldn't communicate. Because prior to that stroke, or like some confusion with her, but she wants you to know how special you were, and she's very proud of you. Okay, thanks, Lauren. I'll come back to you afterwards. Have a good day, Carol. But she says she's proud of you. But she says change, like basically is the only constant going forward. Um, Emma, so it's like there must be something that you're fearful of. She doesn't want you to be fearful. She wants you to move forward and know that change is the only way that to move forward. But change is good. Don't be fearful of it. Okay. So that's when she'll often come close to you to try and give you the support and strength. She wants you to know how tough you are as well and the courage behind you. Change. She just wants you to not be fearful. So there must be something going on around. That makes sense to you, Emma. But she's also saying she wants you to pass love on to everyone around. Okay? I love them. I love you all. She's a very strong energy. So you know what she means. Okay, good. She's not explaining and elaborating, but if it didn't, then I would have asked her to try and elaborate a bit more. But she says you've got the courage, you've got the strength. She's always around you. And you're very special. In the past, she's saying whenever you've had an intention, you've always achieved. And she's proud of that. Just think back to the past when you've needed something to happen, or you've really concentrated on it. You've always succeeded. There's not going to be no different. Okay, and you're so special. You deserve that change. So there's going to be a lot of abundance to you. So she is trying to imply it's not. She's not showing me darkness as in there's absolutely terrible stuff around you. You always try to count your blessing, which is saying, but just know there's a lot of positivity coming. So show me a hill, and it's like as long as you go up that hill, it's going to be beautiful, and there's going to be beautiful sunshine following that. Okay. So she's always around you. She's still around you. It's like you were the special one. It's like she didn't necessarily want. She loved everyone the same, but she really did have a connection with you, and she loves you. Stop making me hungry, everyone. You're talking about food. But no, she's saying she wants a sandwich. Like she used to like sandwich with fresh bread. So I don't know if that makes sense as well, Emma. But we've made her, hungry, so she could still eat. And she wouldn't necessarily eat a lot, but she did like food. Talking about bread. I believe that's got some sort of memory for you to do with bread. I'm assuming it has because it's like the bread. So I believe she may have always had bread or fresh bread. But she says you can do it. You know you can. And I'm just coming through to give you that support. Just love you, sweetheart. So I hope that helps you, Emma. Okay? So whatever is going on around you at the minute, just continue and know that you've got. As long as you continue on that path and go through the change, go through whatever changes are around you. It's going to be a lot of light and happiness around you. 22nd. She loved a Guinness. So as you've just said that, you've just brought it back to me. She says you're going to have to force one down for her. So it's like she wants you to drink one. Okay? She's saying, yes, she did like bread as long as it was fresh bread. Okay? So she is saying she did like bread, fresh bread. And soda bread. But you've definitely made her thirsty now, and she wants you to have a Guinness for her tonight. Right. I know the messages have already been passed, so I'll recap on what's been drawn so far, what spirits have come through so far. There was the first today. There was the second. And third. Right. They're giving longer messages, and I feel like I should have drawn more. All right. Let's bring another spirit through. Okay, so if you're wanting a loved one to come through in spirit, please try and send them my way. Let's see where spirit go next. See whether there's going to be a male that comes through. Because female spirits seem to have taken over. Although I think the last live I did on Sunday, there were mainly males that came through. They've all been recognised at the moment, Sharon. The message has been passed for all. One says, you've mentioned Mum, Sharon, just very quickly, and she's apologising for jumping in. She knows I was trying to do it with spirits, but Mum is by me. She's talking about William, as if, well done. It's like it might be a little bit of a worry, but you're starting to give him a little bit more freedom, and you need to. but just try not to worry. Does that make sense to you, Sharon? And just like saying well done to you, because if you've had to try and give them a bit more freedom, but it's gives you a little bit, make you a little bit fearful. Does that make sense, Sharon? You're saying well done. She says she loves you and she loves him anyway, Sharon. Okay, wonderful. So your mum does normally, when she pops through, she's like pretty much straight to the point and just goes boom and delivers to you, Sharon. She always makes me laugh because it's always a female Sharon that arrives. And she always says, "Hi, I'm Sharon's dad," put in the female's voice. Obviously from where we've read before and she'd had a joke saying she was both mother and father, and that was from Father's Day when she came through. I think she was the only lady that came through Father's Day. That's how she arrives now to me, which I know then straight away it's your mum, Sharon. Right. So let's bring another spirit through in portrait. Claire, I do see the messages. But I say all the hellos at the start, so I'm not being rude as I do it. But so I do all the hellos pretty much at the start of the live before the spirits all come around me, and then I just leave it to spirit to lead me in whatever direction. But at the moment, I am concentrating on bringing spirit through rather than guidance. Although I have got it's guidance you're after. I have got a couple of offers on today that guidance can be given. If you look on the page, they're heavily discounted. If you're after spirit coming through, try and send your spirit my way. And I always go with whichever the strongest. I let spirit decide who's coming through. Okay, just to explain. Right. Hello, Bailey. You've come to say hello, have you? Go on, sit down. Right then, let's go with another. Right then, go again. It made me hungry, sweetheart. I've been talking about food. And it looks like I've got a male this time. Younger. Right, I've got to laugh. Right. I'll show you what's trying to start with, but the spirit just stepped away for a minute. But bloody hell, I didn't have a big nose. So it's made me laugh. I've not finished. It was like, bloody hell, I didn't realise it was that big until I'm drawing myself. So it just made me chuckle, and I thought I'd repeat that with you. Okay? Hang on, that's just made me smile. She's got a good sense of humour. Right, here we go. Still making me chuckle. Right. I've got a mail that's come through, right. Okay, he would have had glasses. He could have had glasses, but it'd been more for reading. He wouldn't have worn them all the time. Definitely not. If anyone recognises, please please let me know. I don't know whether this is to do with him or not, but I have got a Trev by the side of me, but I feel it's different to the energy that I've just drawn because the humour's slightly gone. Okay? It'd be Trev. What I've got is Trevor by the side of me, and I don't know whether it's the same. Um, that does make sense to anyone with regard to that there. Here's the only energy that I'm picking up by me now, so I don't know whether it's the same, and he's just got more sentimental. Now he's finished drawing. Lauren, would his name have been Trevor? Okay, Claire, and it would have been your brother, Trevor. Okay, so we've got a Trevor, and that looks like him as well. Claire, does that make sense? It's recognisable to you as your brother as well, Claire, and the Trevor makes sense as well. Okay, and it looks like him as well, Claire. I am being drawn towards you, Claire. Oh, he has got his humour back. He's calling you a nightmare. He says, "You bloody ass, so I'm here." And that's exactly the way he's putting it. He goes, "I love you." He wishes he told you he loved you more before he went, Claire. But he has got a great sense of humour. This is the man. Bloody hell, he's saying like sis. Bloody hell, I didn't realise like my nose. Like long, not necessarily fat, big, but long. Big, but he wants you to know that he wishes he told you he loved you more. Okay? And he knows that you miss him. And he's thanking you for being great. It's like sometimes there might have been a bit of arguments when you were younger, but he's thanking you, okay, for being who you are. and he is always around, and you often doubt it. He's just saying, believe more, okay? And he's trying to show you now that he is. It's like you bloody ass, and I've ended up jumping queues now to be here for you. I've had to push an old lady out of the way. I don't normally laugh as much as this. He's making me laugh, okay? He's just showing me an old lady with a walking stick, and so I had to give her a big shove to get to the front. See, that's what I mean. You're a nightmare, sis. I've got to keep you happy. Thankfully, Spirit don't fall over, otherwise she'd have gone fly. He's saying. Because he definitely had a great sense of humour. Yeah. He wants you to know he loves you. He is always still around, and hopefully this lets you know. So he's saying, just get your belief. Right. Give me more. He's made himself laugh now. He misses you, but he's not. He more misses. Not misses you, misses you. It's more like he wishes he could comfort you more, because it's like him going has affected you, and he wishes it wouldn't. Please remember me in the good way. He says that's why I'm coming through so strongly with the humour, so you can remember my good points, not that I'm gone. So my character and my energy is still around you. He wants you to know, and it's still the same as it always was. Okay, because I'm not changing for anyone. Um, he says sometimes you just need a little bit more belief around yourself, and that he loves you. So I've still got visions of him pushing an old granny out the way. But he's saying he's taking no responsibility and he's blaming all of it on you. Okay, right. He says you like upstairs. You'll often sense him. If you'll check yourself way often as well. He's not talking about upstairs at this point. He's talking on more than one thing at the same time. Basically, when you're thinking about him, sometimes it can make you feel sad. That's understandable. He's saying, but you'll shut yourself away, and he does come around. He tries to come and he'll give you a tingle. He tries to put you back on your feet, pick you up and put you back on your feet. Okay, but at night time, he says you need to trust more your senses. It's him there in the bedroom. So I'm not sure whether you're seeing shadows or movement in the bedroom, or he's more implying like energy, like heat, tarmac heat. But obviously, it's not necessarily hot. But that's him in the bedroom. Okay, and he does sort of disturb you a little bit at night when you're maybe struggling to go to sleep. And that's him. Just believe more. He's also saying that he does tap. He plays around near your TV. I believe he may even do something to your TV. So sometimes it will play up or do things on its own. And he just wants you to know to watch out for that and that he loves you. He went quicker than he should have done, Claire. He was trying to avoid the subject of him passing, but it's like I really went quicker than he should have done. Does that make sense to you? There wasn't. It's like it all came around quick. See if you've got to wait. He wants you to let go. Remember him in his good way, and that's why he's doing this. He wants you to know, like, see if he thought he was going to be here longer. Okay, he passed away too soon. That's what I'm picking up as well. But it's like you've got to wait over your shoulders to do with him passing, because then you didn't get to say everything that you wanted to say. But he knows that everything you wanted to say, you have done. And if you thought you'd missed bits at the time, he's always around you. Okay, so he wants you to know that everything's fine. He's saying, forget that now. Just know that I'm around you. And he wants you to send love on to everyone else. And he says, do tell them what I've said, because they'll know it's me. Because the way I've come through. Let them see, he's saying, which I will post a picture. That's fine. I will post pictures up afterwards as well. And this will be online. But it's like, please tell everyone else that I love them. But I love you, sis. Okay. Watch for the TV. It's like he's going to mess around with your TV now. Oh, he's going and he loves you. And that's exactly what he's saying to you, Claire. Let go of all that. It's like he didn't suffer. It's like when he went, he went, and He's still around. He's still got his humour, as you can see. He's crossed over properly. He's happy. Okay, he loved you. But get rid of that weight and that worry. He doesn't need to forgive you because you didn't do anything wrong, he's saying. Okay? So he's not going to forgive something that he doesn't need to forgive. Okay? So let go of that weight over your shoulders, sis, he's saying. I love you. He just wants you to know that. Doing that again. Okay? So he loves you. He's one of the funniest I've had through for a while, Claire. He has got a lovely energy about him. Right, I'll do one more. If you're wanting loved one coming through, please put a yes, please. Let's see where it goes. He has made me laugh. I think he's intentionally trying to make everyone laugh. To be perfectly honest, he was, and that probably would have been his character while he was alive. Even Marie's chuckling over here. That'd be even more expensive why he pushed that granny out the way than if it was coming up to the anniversary. He didn't show me a cake, which is normally the where they do it for an anniversary, but he's definitely come through quick and fast. Oops. Give me a moment. I will do another. Right. So I just need to do something there. Right. Yes, Sharon, sorted. Thank you. Funny thing was, prior to doing that for you, I had written down, which is another bit of paper by the side of me, I had written down, I didn't know where he was going for, but that was in the middle of me drawing that last picture before I got to Trevor. And he started talking to me afterwards. He did give me the name. He was insisting he was coming through for you, Claire. Right. Right then. So we can get this granny that he shoved out the way back through for someone. Um, Hi, Julie. First time here. Well, I'm doing a spirit portrait for any of you that just joined. Spirit portraits, and then passing messages on from the spirits that come through on their portraits. So, Julie, can we just recap? So, the ones that have come through to start with, you like the page, I do this fairly regularly. And it's come through, all of these have been recognised and messages passed. Every time I do it now, they're recognised and claimed rather than being claimed afterwards. Right then, bring another through. Right. This lady, I don't know, but it was as if she was going to have no hair, and then she's put hair on it because she didn't like what she kind of saw on the portrait. So she's added hair. So I don't know whether towards the end she'd perhaps not, maybe lost the hair or it got very thin. So that would be a sign maybe of chemo or something like that of some sort. Okay. She was fairly young, I believe, when she passed. Recognise, please let me know. Whoever recognises, please let me know.
It was a strange one. You started with the glasses.
Yeah, they all draw differently. Yeah, they did the start with the glasses on this one. I do point them down so that you can sort of see. You're welcome, Claire. Have a good day, Sharon. If you recognise this lady, please let me know. Because it just started with the glasses. So does anyone recognise her? Otherwise, I will do one of them instead and post this one up. So cheers, because whoever it is for could well have gone offline. I don't feel though that she has, because the lady's still by me. Normally, I'd be told if whoever it's for has gone offline. Definitely, she would have passed, I believe, with cancer quite young. Okay. And it's like she would have been feeling very, very sick towards the end. I'm picking up, I feel sick. You're welcome, Sarah. Good luck. You're going to have to try and do your housework quicker. Hi, Diane. Take care, Valerie. Have a good afternoon. I'm not getting a name. Try and if she's recognised, just let me know and I'll try and get her closer to me. Have a look. 1 minute. She's telling me she's got a yes, please. So let me look back. Chances are I'll do one last one instead and post it up. But I was told there's a yes, please. Someone had put a yes, please, and she's come through from it. Right, let's leave that one. I'll post that one up separately afterwards and I'll pass the message on later. Welcome, Lorraine. It's enjoyable doing anyway. Sandra, that not recognisable at all to you, is it? I've just had the name Sandra dropped as I was about to step away. It's like this lady in spirit does not want me to step away from it. Sandra online that this is recognisable to. Sandra, is this recognisable to you? Sandra Strange. I believe that's what you've just put the yes. I don't feel it's Leah. I'd know her energy. I've just been given the name Sandra. Put that on there. That might help. The spirit's name. Right. Did she wear glasses? I don't know whether you'd been watching anyway, Sandra. How she first drew, she didn't have any hair, but then she asked basically not. She didn't want to not have the hair, so she added hair to the picture. Um, she did have glasses. Right, 1 second. Feeling it is for you because you're now telling me to do something else. I believe she's trying to surprise you because I don't feel you were online. So it's like she's tried to get ready for you coming online. Does that make sense? Right. Now I can sense Leah's energy around me anyway. So I will leave her there. Let me just do what. She's trying to get it to take it back a step now. 1 second, right. That's what it was to start with before the hair. It was like she didn't like, so she added hair. This lady added hair to the picture. So I don't know whether that makes a difference. You're more than welcome, Sean. I understand what she. Oh, she's a nightmare. So she's not a nightmare, but never had to work backwards on a picture before. Right. So she drew on pens, drawn on. She's laughing, okay? But she's like drawn on eyebrows and then added the hair. It was like just preferred to have the hair, okay? But you weren't online, were you, Sandra? So she's come forward quickly, ready for you to come online. But she's grinning, okay? It's like she's done something. Like she's saying she's pushed you to come online before she finished, so she wanted to do it for you to come online. So she was there for you. So she's trying to surprise you. She thought that'd cheer you up today. So she wanted to cheer you up. It's like you weren't even going to, you didn't know we were online. You've been here all the time, but she wanted to cheer you up. Okay. She feels that you needed cheering up. So if it won't be long, and you'll be mixing again, and you'll have friends around you. So you've been away, not away, but you've still got me. She's saying you've still got me. So as if you've been away from people, but you've still got me. She's saying, okay, I'm still there. You've always got me. You'll always have me, Mum. Okay. So she is giving me flowers, Sandra, but I don't believe they're necessarily for you. Leah would know well enough that flowers are for birthdays. Okay. So she's like giving, well, I believe it's for a birthday, but she's giving you flowers. I don't think she's giving you them to cheer you up. So she's not. So I think there's a female's birthday around and she's giving the flowers. Okay. But she says you're a nightmare as well. As in, like, trust you didn't comment. I've had to remove the hair for you. She didn't like her disguise. She's laughing. So she says she was always positive anyway. And she gets that from you. So now it's your turn to she just wants you to carry on being positive. Sorry, she's raising money from hair, Sandra. Raising money from hair. Okay, there you go. That's the flowers there. for you, Sandra. Okay, so the 7th. That would be on that time scale, but she's hair. It's like she's talking about hair, but it's like she's giving me the word charity as well, and I don't. Hopefully, it makes sense to you. She's talking about hair and charity. I don't know whether there was some sort of wig or something that's gone for charity or charitable to someone else or something, but she's okay. I don't know whether someone else around you is doing that at the moment, or she'd got hair as well that she'd like wig or something that's gone to someone else. I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but I'm feeling like it's you that's given to someone. Okay, and it's just like thanking you because you've really made someone else's day. You've really helped other people. Okay, feel beautiful. So that's the importance of the hair. Why she's done this on the picture. Okay, sorry, thank you, thank you. There. So she's reenacting some of the kindnesses that she's done and you've done. Okay, you know what it felt like when she sort of got it. She got it back, and it was beautiful. She's just like, don't worry. She's trying to say that your beauty's coming back. You're going to be able to interact again. And don't forget how strong you are. Okay. So it's like what you're. As if she's moaning at you, you're feeling down about your health, and she's saying you've got nothing to worry about with regard to your health. Just you've still got a lot of blessings, and I'm still around you. She's saying. Okay, but she's not trying to upset you, but she just wants you to know that she's still around. She keeps popping backwards and forwards between us. So I think you might be having a chill or something by your neck. She's trying to let you on your back. She's trying to let you know that she's by you. So she's backwards and forwards from me at the moment, Tandra. But she just doesn't know how you very rarely do you lose your doubt and you always put a smile on. So she wants to replace that smile and put it back on your face, cheer you up, she's saying. You were always good at that for me, she's saying. So she's trying to return the favour. Not favour, return the love, she's saying. It's not a favour, it's a pleasure, she's saying. I love you, Mum. Told you I'll never go anywhere. I'll always be here when you need me. Like you were for me. Now keep that smile and let's enjoy the afternoon together. I'm with you. She's telling you to put music on. I just want you to put some music on. She says, you know what music? You can't see me, but we'll have the fun together. Like we used to. Now put that smile on and I'll let you know I'm around while we're doing that. I love you, Mum. I think she's just shot back to you very quickly. Okay? And it's as if she wants music, as if you did something with music, she's saying do it. And you'll know that she's around you. You can't see her, but she's going to let you know that she is. And she just wants to cheer you up so you can feel crazy and just hope no one's looking through the windows. I feel she must have liked music. Okay? So she loves you, okay, and she's back with you, and she just wants you to. It's like you used to mess around. She wants you to mess around again, okay, but just don't feel crazy as if you're by yourself. But you're not. She's there, okay. So I hope that helps. But she has made me smile, Sandra, as well as you. So I hope she has put a smile on your face. So I really have never ever had to do a portrait. She's added stuff and then she's removed it again. I think that was her humour trying to come back out because you're beautiful. As long as you're beautiful on the inside, she's saying. So she's back by me. She just wants to tell everyone. As long as you're beautiful on the inside, that's all that matters. Okay. And she's saying that for everyone, not just for Mum. She's saying, okay, beauty's on the inside, and that's what matters. Doesn't matter what you look like. She learned that, and she just wants everyone to know. Okay. So you've got a very, very special daughter, Sandra. She's gonna give me a tear of happiness there with it. but she just wants everyone. So she wanted to give a message to everyone, not just to you there. That. Love you, Mum, she's saying. And she's coming back to you. Right. Thank you, Leah. Charles, that was nice. Okay. Thank you. Right. That is, I've got to log off now, but I hope everyone's enjoyed that. I hope that's helped, Sandra, and you've got that smile now. Just keep it for the rest of the afternoon. I have got a couple of offers on. If I haven't come round to you, then there are some heavily discounted offers. Just have a look at my page, which I'm more than happy to help. Sorry I couldn't bring a message through to everyone, but everyone have a great afternoon, and I will be back online again soon this week. Okay, don't know exactly when, but I will post. Thank you very, very much, everyone. Take care and have a lovely afternoon.